So today I'm going to be concentrating on life insurance. It's hard to cover three different products in 5 minutes. So I'm just going to try and keep it simple. And if you have any questions, of course, you can reach out to me afterwards. I've been in the industry for about 13 years. So I know quite a little bit about different insurance products, including life insurance. So um, in regards to life insurance, there's a whole lot we could talk about probably for hours and you guys would fall asleep. So we're not going to do that. But I'm first just going to talk about the two different types that are most commonly talked about. And that's term life insurance and permanent life insurance. And I'm going to keep it simple again. That's the theme today. Basically, term insurance is you're renting your insurance. So you're renting it for 5, 10, 15, 30 years, whatever it may be. Permanent insurance, there's different types. However, it's intended to last your entire life, and therefore it's a higher premium as compared to term. So I always tell people the easiest way to kind of break down whether you should have one or the other is, number one, whatever you can afford. Obviously, it's better than nothing. And I always do the whole thing where it's the same thing as a rent and a mortgage. Either one, you're still living somewhere, and it's better than living on the street. So you should have some cover, whether it's rental coverage or owning your policy for the rest of your life. I'm going to talk about three different uses for life insurance real quick. The most common that everybody kind of thinks about is family protection, right? You want to have insurance on the primary income earner, usually, but also let's not forget stay-at-home mom or stay-home dad. All the things that they do, including childcare, transporting, groceries, all that stuff, it actually adds up to a whole lot. So I always talk about insuring a spouse, even if they're not working, because what they do, including childcare and everything, you add that up, it's easily over $100,000 a year that would have to come out of your pocket if, God forbid, something happened to your spouse. So always talk about those kind of things and have conversations with couples and make sure that we cover each other in the event that something unforeseen happens. And of course, the primary income earner is very important. I get a lot of questions about how much insurance someone should have, and there's no right number. We kind of break it down and talk about goals, and it's sometimes a tough conversation having to, think about that person being gone, but it's better than not having a plan in place if something were to happen. Normally, something very rule of thumb is maybe having 10 times your income. So if you're earning about $100,000 a year, easy math, having $1 million life insurance, it sounds like a whole lot of money, but extended over a lifetime, it's really not that much. It's not like you won the lottery and you're going to go out and spend it all at once. Hopefully you'd have someone advise you on how to invest that money going forward. So that's the most common use, is life insurance for family protection. The next is business owners should definitely implement life insurance into their practice. Two ways to do that. If you have a partner in your business or multiple partners, you should have what's called a buy-sell agreement in place. And what that does, it protects the business in the event that one of those partners were to pass away. Ideally, what happens is that partner's funds would get paid out to his or her family, therefore allowing the business to continue, and a spouse wouldn't get involved and, let's say, try to start working in the business as well, where they may not have the experience, they may not have the knowledge, and it just creates issues when somebody else comes into the business. So buy-sell agreements, super, super important for business owners that have multiple partners, and I can definitely talk to you guys as business owners. Key person insurance, also very, very valuable. If you have somebody in your business that's absolutely important, they should have some kind of life insurance, because if something happens to them and they're an intricate part of the business, there's going to be a lot of cost, not only in trying to hire somebody, but finding that right person, training that person. Having key person insurance will cover that gap while you need to find that person, and you won't be in a bind and eating into your own personal assets or your business assets while you bring in that person that maybe was a high revenue earner, a good salesperson, somebody that added a ton of value to your business. So key person insurance and buy-sell agreements are very, very crucial. How am I doing on time, Alex? Good? Okay. I don't see you. Let me know when to stop. The last part is wealth transfer. A lot of people don't think about life insurance as a wealth transfer tool, but it's actually a tax death-free benefit. So that's also an important component. You don't pay taxes when you receive a life insurance proceed on that money. So some things you can do is if you want to leave a legacy to your children, life insurance is a great way to do that. There's a lot of different strategies. I'm not going to get into that, but it's probably the best way to leave assets behind is through life insurance. If you're very charitable, life insurance is a great way to leave something to a charity you're passionate about. Again, different strategies to do that can benefit you now while you're living and not necessarily when you pass away. So the three basic ways that I implement life insurance, again, with my clients are family protection, business protection, wealth transfer. And so hopefully I gave you guys some things to think about today. And if you have any other questions, I'm more than happy to have a one-on-one with you or with someone that you know that is a business owner or maybe is interested in doing wealth transfer strategies. That's what I have for you guys today. And so I think I'm going to wrap it up. I'm not sure if I hit my 5 minutes or not, but
Alex bumped off, but thank you so much, John. That was a great overview, and I think it gives us all something to think about. And throughout this week, if you guys want, feel free to reach out to John for any questions. We're also going to feature him on our social media profiles.
Okay, your turn to speak.
Yeah, thank you. Good morning. My name is Mitch Summer. I am from Minute Marketing Production. I started my company 9 years ago with my son. Minute Marketing Production provides high quality creative videos for clients that want to use those videos or on their website or social media. We also provide what we call, I forgot the name, whiteboard animation, which is basically a little story of the artist drawing, you know, the content, and we edit that in the videos. If you have any needs for Minute Marketing Production and videos to upgrade your social media content and your website, give us a call. Mitch Summer, Minute Marketing Productions.
Excellent. Thank you, John. That was great. What do you think, Mitch?
I think he's forgetful like I am.
Any error and omissions?
That was good. Thank you.